afternoon. It's actually afternoon. It is day 1 of 75 medium, and so far so good. The main thing that's really changed about my day is just really tracking my protein. I do struggle to eat 100 grams of protein a day, so that's the main thing today that I've noticed that I've had to be like on top of. It's like 2:30 in the afternoon and I'm stuffed. I'm so full. For breakfast, I had some Greek yogurt with some protein powder and some berries. And then for lunch, I had a slice of Jason sourdough with some tuna and sun-dried tomatoes on the top. It was actually really good, but I am very full and I still need to either fit in a protein shake or some boiled eggs before dinner. So we're gonna try and make that work. The other thing was I just went outside at lunchtime to try and do some steps. I was gonna go for a little walk at lunchtime. I literally steps outside of the house and I was like, no, it's way too cold. I wanted to come back inside and get my furry cozy tracksuit back on. So I've come back in and I'm just marching around my house to get my steps. I'm on 3,800 steps, which, I mean, I probably should be on well over 5,000 at this point, but literally what I'm doing is I've just got a YouTube video on. I'm watching Rachel Leary. I'm obsessed with Rachel Leary. I'm just playing this, holding it and walking around my house, basically back and forward. And I know it feels like that doesn't count, but of course it counts. Like, steps are steps. It doesn't matter where I'm doing them, of course it counts. So I'm just gonna watch probably another 20 so minutes of this and just kind of march around, get a few more steps in. Determined to do it on day 1 to get to 10,000 if I can. 8,000 would also be fine. I did have a rest day on the gym today, so back in the gym tomorrow. But yeah, so far, so good. Feeling motivated. Ready to smash. All 75 days. Day 1's always pretty easy, isn't it? Because it's a new thing. You're excited, you're motivated. Day 2's usually fine. It's usually like day 5 or 6 of a new routine where you start to feel like, oh, can't be bothered. So we'll see. I've experimented with a little bit of a new recipe tonight. I don't know what it's going to be like. So these are actually carrot fries that I've made rather than sweet potato. I don't really know what they're going to be like. I feel like they haven't cooked all the way through, but the burgers were done, so it's whatever. And then I've actually made a burger, but I've put it in a lettuce bun. So I made this burger from chicken sausages, sun-dried tomatoes, and just some tomato ketchup on the top. And then I've just wrapped it in these lettuce leaves to make like this little lettuce bun. I don't know what this is going to be like, but I'm going to give it a go, trying to do less carbs. So we'll see what it's like. I'm not going to tell Zach that this is carrot and just see if he thinks it's sweet potato. It definitely tastes like carrot, but this is how little attention he pays. I've got no idea if he'll even notice, to be honest. But this is tonight's dinner. Not sure what this is going to be like. Okay, guys, so that is day 1 of 75 medium complete. I actually feel really good. I haven't really struggled that much today. I've done, how many steps have I done? 10,035 steps I've done. So I've managed to hit, oh well, they're not focused. Managed to hit my 10,000 today. I've hit exactly 100 grams of protein. I was 8 grams of protein short. So not me being so fussy, weighing out exactly what 8 grams of protein powder would be and having a tiny little shake just like an hour before bed. I've had all of my supplements. I've posted on all of my social media channels. I mean, what else was on my list? Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick recap. This was my little list that I've made. So I've done 10,000 steps, 5 workouts a day. Today was actually a rest day, so that's fine. I've had 2 litres. I've had some supplements. I haven't drank any alcohol. I haven't had any processed food or anything high in sugar. No screen time 30 minutes before bed. I'm about to vlog this, put my camera down and go get into bed and read my book. Haven't spent any money today actually. Have done my skincare morning and evening. Had my 100 grams of protein and posted on all my social media channels. So day 1, complete. I'm super proud, super happy, and to top it all off, I also had an everything shower, which was lovely, and put on these gorgeous fresh pajamas. These are actually from Primark. I've never actually worn these before. I've had them for ages in my drawer with the tag on. So I thought I'm going to treat myself, put myself on a fresh pair of pajamas for the first day of the challenge. I don't know what to do about the wall. I've seen some people taking the sticker off, but I kind of like the idea of like crossing the day off and leaving the sticker up. I'm going to just rip it off because I've got a feeling all of these post-its are going to fall off in a matter of time anyways. So the less that's on the wall, the less I have to worry about staying stuck up. So let's complete day 1, complete. Adios. See you later. Just 74 more days to go. I thought I'd really quickly just show you what I've just got in the food shop. Trying to be super healthy, so this is everything we've got for the week. So meat wise, I got some chicken sausages, some cod, some prawns. I usually get the jumbo prawns, but they didn't have them, which was annoying. And then I also got these corn bites that had an offer on, and these are so good for a little snack. So I got all the flavours: sweet chilli, garlic and herb, smoky barbecue, and oat milk, because I'm going to try and froth this and have some oat milk coffees. I also got some turkey mince, picked up some Greek yogurt. I also got these protein yogurts. They've got 20 grams in each, so I thought that would be a good little protein pick-me-up at the end of the day if I'm running low. Bread, I got my Jason sourdough and my Piadina wraps. Always got to have juice, got to be stocked up on juice at all times. Some skimmed milk. In terms of fruit, I got grapes, raspberries, blueberries, and I also got a ton of bananas. And then veg, we've got some avocados, some sprouts actually, which is a bit random, but whatever. Peppers, tomatoes, eggs, they aren't veg. And then I also picked up loads of broccoli and asparagus. So this should do us for the week. And now I'm starving, so I'm going to go make some protein oats, I think, of course. This is this morning's breakfast. This is my favourite breakfast in the entire world. I've got chocolate protein oats in the bottom there, some banana, some chia seeds, flax seeds, raspberries, and also a little bit of honey as well. I did used to add peanut butter into this, but I haven't today because I'm trying to cut back on sugar, and this has 34 grams of protein in. So this is going to keep me full right up until lunch, and it's absolutely delicious. And 34 grams of protein, like, that's a lot for me to get in one meal, so very, very happy with that. Hello, lovely people. Why do I start every single clip with this? Like, why is every single clip a clapping moment? But I just feel like it initiates this part of the vlog very well. So I am currently halfway through day 4. So I've completed 3 days and we are halfway through day 4. So I thought we could have a little check-in with how the week's going. I'm gonna get my little list of activities that I've set myself and we'll go through and see how we're getting on. To be honest, I really actually haven't found it that difficult. Like I was saying in my initial video where I talked through what I was going to be doing, it's not too far removed from my actual general routine and lifestyle anyways. I mean, there's a few things that I have changed, but it's nothing too crazy, you know? Just flicking through my list. I mean, I haven't had any alcohol, I've had my supplements every day, I've had my 2 litres of water every day. The water, I just fill up my burger bottle, which is 800 millilitres. So I know that I need to have 2.5 of these a day. So by the time I get back from the gym, I've already drank 1. So then I have 1 throughout the day. And then before I go to bed, I make sure that I have another half. So that's been pretty easy for me. No screen time before bed. I've actually been doing really well at that and I'm really pleased. Top tip for that, put your phone outside of the room. So what I've been doing is doing all of my checks, whatever it is I need to do on my phone before I go to bed, setting my alarm, putting it on silent, putting it on charge on the landing of the house, getting into bed. And then I'm not getting back up to recheck my phone. I'm getting into bed, I'm reading my book, and then I'm putting my book down and going to sleep. My alarm's already set. I don't need to get up. I don't need to reply to anything. Like, all of my things that I needed to do are done before I get into bed. So that's my top tip for that. Skincare routine, I've been on 100 grams of protein a day, right? This is the one I said I was going to struggle with the most. So far I've done it. We're on day 4 and I'm on track to hit 100 grams today. That's the one I've struggled with the most. I've done it every day, but I definitely have struggled, and that's the one I've had to like pay the most attention to and make sure that I'm tracking stuff and not just eating what I want. So for example, today what I wanted to have for lunch, when I like weighed up the options, I was like, look, there's like 8 grams of protein in that. That's not really going to get me to my goal by the end of the day. So I had to sacrifice my avocado on toast and have something else so that I could hit my protein goal, which was a little bit upsetting, but I live. The only thing that I'm not sure if I've completed, and I'm kind of going to tell myself I have because I feel like I have, I've got on here no unnecessary spending. So when I wrote that, what I meant was getting a Costa, going out for food when I've got food in the house, buying beauty products, clothes, makeup products that I don't need, that kind of thing. I have just ordered a new iPhone, which was not cheap, but I don't feel like that's unnecessary. Hear me out, I'm going to justify this. I film a lot of content on my phone, I take a lot of videos, I take a lot of pictures, and I only have the 128 gig storage, so I am constantly having to delete stuff, trying to film something, manage storage, delete stuff. I'm out and about trying to take a video and there's not enough storage. So it is something that just really, really, really frustrates me. So I really wanted to get a bigger storage phone. So was it unnecessary? It was necessary, but it wasn't necessary right now. I mean, maybe I could have held off until the end of the challenge to get it, but I was always going to get it. You know what I mean? I always needed a bigger storage phone. So I've done it. So I don't think that means that I failed at one of the things, because it wasn't unnecessary, you know? I'm telling myself that anyways. We're currently halfway through the day and I'm on 4,500 steps. So I need to get another 5,000 in before bed tonight. So I'm probably going to do a little walk later on this evening. And I'm actually just now going to have one of these ginger shots. I can feel myself coming down with like a little bit of a sniffly nose. And I had this in the fridge. So I thought, let's have one of these. So this is the Real Superfoods immunity shot. It's called Ginger Zing. It's got ginger, lemon, agave, cherry extract and ground cayenne pepper. I feel like this is gonna pack a punch. I did actually try this when I went to the Real Superfoods event, but I can't remember what it tasted like. I'm not really a big ginger lover. I don't really like a ginger shot, but I have been sniffling a lot today. So when I seen this in the fridge, I thought, you're coming home with me. Let's do it. Cheers. It's actually not that bad. Oh, it's a little spicy at the end. Ooh. Mm. Ooh. It burns. Hopefully, that is going to burn the sniffle out of me. I'm not sure if that's how it works, but I'm hoping so. How is everybody else getting on with their 75 medium challenge? If anyone else is doing it, let me know in the comments down below how it's going. If you're on like day 4, day 5, similar kind of vibe to me, let me know how it's going. I'm going to go and do some more steps and I will catch up with you all in a bit. Does anyone else just sit on the floor like for hours? I've just got out the shower. I'm in my tatty teddy dressing gown. Don't mind me. Yes, I am still 8 years old. And I've been sat on the floor in my dressing room for probably like 40 minutes. And I just don't want to move. I'm just cozy and comfy. And the house is so cold and I just don't want to move. I've got some tan out that you can see is haunting me behind me. I put some tan on my dressing table because I decided I was going to tan tonight to just make myself feel a little bit better. And I'm just looking at it thinking, I don't want to take this dressing gown off because I'm going to be cold. And then putting the tan on my body is going to be even colder. And I don't want to do it. I would like to remain as a tatty teddy for as long as possible, really. Anybody else? I feel like I'm not the only one that does this. The reason I actually also sat on my floor is because I'm trying to pick an outfit for tomorrow. I'm going to a baby shower tomorrow, which I've never been to a baby shower before. So I have no idea what the dress code or the etiquette for a baby shower is. So I decided to sit on the floor and look at my wardrobe to try and decide what to wear. But I'm no further forward. So I'm probably just going to sit here for another hour. Trying to pluck up the energy and the courage to put that tan on and trying to find an outfit. Because what does one wear to a baby shower? Like, I feel like it's dressy, but like it's not super dressy. Like, I'm not about to wear a dress. Or am I? I don't know. All I know is I'm going to be here. If anybody needs me. I can't even explain how cold I am right now. My hand is shaking holding this camera. I've just got back from Pilates. I'm just stood in my coat, shaking, shivering. The heating's on and the house will not warm up. It's -8 degrees outside. When I was driving back from Pilates, it was -8 degrees. It's so cold! Back in my tatty teddy dressing gown. It is so cold. I just couldn't get ready in anything else. I know some girls are so aesthetic while they're getting ready. They're in like the cutest little dressing gowns, the cutest little outfits. I am in my tatty teddy dressing gown and this headband. I have no choice but to be in this because I can't even explain to you how cold I am right now. Like, actually freezing. So I'm just getting ready for the baby shower. I know I said I was going to a baby shower today, so I'm just getting myself ready. However, I am now panicking because, well, first of all, I'm panicking because this foundation isn't blending out, but I'm also panicking because I thought I had an hour and 20 minutes to get ready. My sister's picking me up, we're going together. I thought I had an hour and 20 minutes to get ready. She's just texted me saying I'll be 30 minutes. We agreed 11:30 and she's just texted me saying she's coming now. So I don't know why that's happened, but it is now like stressing me out ever so slightly because I'm obviously not ready and I don't have an outfit planned, and yeah, that is very much stressing me out to do my hair, makeup, pick an outfit in 30 minutes. So I don't know why I'm now deciding also to vlog, but that is just very me coded, knowing I don't have enough time, and then also still choosing to do things that would take extra time. I need a bit more of this. I really still don't know what to wear for the baby shower. Like, what does one wear to a baby shower? This is the first baby in my like age group, my friendship group. This is the first person that I know that's actually having a baby that's like, yeah, like my age. So this is my first baby shower that I've actually ever been to. I've never been to a baby shower at all. So I'm super excited, but I have no idea what to wear. I have had a bowl of protein oats this morning because I figured I'm probably not going to be getting much protein while I'm out. There's going to be food at the baby shower, and I'm pretty sure it's going to just be like party food, maybe like pizzas and that kind of thing. So I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be getting a very high protein meal for the rest of the day. So I've had some protein oats this morning, which got me 35 grams of protein in. So I need to make sure that when I'm out, I just choose the highest protein options, and that I also make sure when I get home later this afternoon, I have like a big protein shake and I try and keep on top of it that way. I have also, like I said, been to Pilates this morning, so I've got my workout in for this morning already, and already drank 1 litre of water as well. I made sure that I took a big jug of water to Pilates and got that in me. So I'm already on track with my drinking my water, having some of my protein, and getting my workout in. And I have already posted on a couple of social media channels this morning, so I've already got that locked in. So really the only thing I need to make sure I do today is get my 10,000 steps, try not to eat nothing too sugary or too processed, and then make sure I get some extra protein when I get home later on. Read my book before bed. Like, I think I should be on track to still do it today. It definitely is going to be a little bit more difficult because, like I say, I'm going to be out and about, so I'm going to just really have to eat whatever food is on offer. I'm not going to drink alcohol though. I know a couple of the girls who are going are probably going to be drinking today. I am not going to drink any alcohol today because that is not on my agenda for the next 75 days. I'm just going to have soft drinks, maybe a no secco if that's the vibe. You know what's so funny as well? I literally had my phone and everything set up here ready to like film some TikToks while I was getting ready. I had this whole like plan of all these TikToks I was going to film, and I thought, I've got ages. I'm going to film this, I'm going to film that, I'm going to do this. And it's a good job I double checked what time I was getting picked up, because I've barely even got time to get ready. Never mind film an extra 25 TikToks. So that was lucky. I mentioned this in my last video, but I've got like a little bit of dry skin underneath my eye. I don't know if it's like eczema or something. I don't know if you can see that. And it means that when I'm applying my makeup, like all of my concealer and powder and everything is just clinging to it and making like a little clumpy patch underneath my eye, which doesn't look very nice, but I don't really know how to get rid of it. I've been moisturising every single day, and I did Google and it said to put Vaseline on it. I don't know, does anyone know if that's a good idea? Has anyone got eczema on their face? Or I don't know if it is eczema or it's just a dry patch, like I'm not really sure, but it's been like that for maybe like 2 weeks, and I really want to get rid of it. So if anyone has any tips on how I can get rid of that little dry patch of skin underneath my eye, please do let me know, because it's not the one. It's really not the one. This lighting is also not the one with this reflection on my face, but at this point, there's not a lot I can do. We're rolling with it for today. And I should have tanned because I'm orange as hell, and I thought I was clever last night not tanning, but here we are. Here we are. This is the position that I'm in. I've been being a little bit harsh with myself about today, like getting a little bit stressed about it just because I don't know what the food's going to be. I don't know what like the eating and drinking scenario is going to be. And I've been getting a little bit stressed thinking like I really want to stick to my 75 medium. Like I really don't want to like go off track. But honestly, I'm trying to have a word with myself and just tell myself to enjoy myself. I don't have to overindulge. I don't have to overeat. I don't have to drink alcohol. Just get involved, enjoy myself, do what everybody else is doing. And I don't have to fully like fall off track. Like I can still bend where I need to if I need to, but I really don't think I'm going to have to. I think it's going to actually be okay. I think just a little bit of food, no alcohol. I'll hopefully get some steps in, walking back and forward and playing the games and whatever else is going on. So I think it's actually going to be okay. What's not okay is this makeup, to be quite frank with you. Okay, my makeup has quite frankly never looked worse in its entire life. It's orange, it's cracked, it's patchy. I've got this dry thing underneath my eye. It's muddy. It's absolutely horrific. So I'm going to have to try and pull it back by actually doing something with my hair. My plan was to do my makeup really well and then just scrape my hair into a ponytail to save time. But because the makeup looks so bad, if the ponytail is now also not given, then I'm just going to look horrific. So I'm now having to do something with my hair. And I've got 8 minutes and I've just started waving my hair. So that's good. That's really great news for everybody involved. Guys, this is the outfit. I've gone super basic. I got changed like 3 times because my other outfit, my sister told me I looked like I was going to the office. I have about 6 seconds before she turns up to pick me up. These are the finished vibes. I hate everything about it. I'm just debating whether to add a belt that might add a little bit of something something. I don't actually know if this belt even fits me, but we're about to find out. I feel like I look like I'm going to a funeral and not a baby shower, but truthfully I haven't got time to do anything about it because I'm already in huge trouble with my sister. Oh, this belt doesn't fit, so that's good. Okay, it adds a little bit of something something. The belt's staying. The belt's staying. It's actually not that bad. Is it that bad? I've got a gold bag. Is it that bad? I think it's pretty bad. It's given funeral home. Oh, I don't know. And I've got this fur coat as well that I'm gonna add. It's literally given funeral, it's given morgue, it's given depressing and not fun baby shower, but these are the vibes. I've got no time to do anything about it. This is as good as it's gonna get. My makeup looks atrocious, but I'm off to go celebrate my friend's pregnancy and enjoy the baby shower.
I might try the pistachio, do you think? I have a pistachio velvet latte, please.
Yeah, okay.
Brandy, and then 1 second, what do you want?
Oat milk latte with sugar-free caramel, please.
Oat milk latte with what?
Sugar-free caramel.
Sugar-free caramel, please, Brandy.
No worries. Anything else there?
That's it, thank you.
Just grab them when you're ready.
Thanks.
And that's the reason why she was picking me up 30 minutes early. Because she wanted a pistachio latte.
No, because we've got so much to do. Get up, sausage. Right.
Let's go. This is the most gorgeous venue ever. I'm here a little bit early to help set up in my funeral home outfit. But it is so gorgeous. I wish I brought my camera so you could see really close up. Like, it's literally absolutely stunning. I'll show you once it's all set up. It's all the bar area. Look how cute all these flowers are. Come through this little door. Ah, it looks so good. We've set up this little balloon arch. Classic baby boxes. Look at all these flowers on the ceiling. And then we've set up all of the little bits on the table. And then look at this, guys. These are all the games, obviously, that we're going to play. I'm very impressed with us. We've done such a good job considering we did this in like an hour. And you are getting devoured. I don't care about 75 medium. Right.
I just got the burger and I thought.
Hello. I am back home now. That was such a gorgeous day. Like I said, I've never been to a baby shower before. I didn't really know what to expect, but it was actually so cute and it was so lovely to see my friend because I haven't seen her for ages. So I had the most gorgeous day. I didn't even mention that I was setting up, so we got there and we had to like quickly make a balloon arch and make all of these different things. But I was really impressed with how it turned out. It actually looked super cute. And we got these super cute little baby shower goodie bags. Like, how cute is this? It's got this little bear and then it's got the name of the baby shower. And I mean, I haven't even looked inside, to be honest. I've just got home. So we've got sheet mask. This is going on tonight. Thank you very much. Vitamin C as well is my favourite one. Oh, we've got a little like a little pick and mix number. Pick and mix actually isn't my favourite, but I know that Zach will love this. He loves pick and mix. And then we've got a little baby cookie with the little thingamajigs on. And then let's talk about 75 medium. Okay, so I'm disappointed in myself, but also I'm not, right? So the only thing that I've like broke so far today is eating processed food. I said I wasn't going to eat anything processed, and I didn't really have a choice. Like, the food looked absolutely delicious and I hadn't eaten anything, so I couldn't not have, like, join in. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was at an event, I was at a baby shower, the food was paid for, I wasn't going to not eat anything. So I did obviously eat the food, which wasn't super nutritious, should we just say. Like, I had mini burgers, I had some french fries, I had, what else was there? Chicken skewers, which were alright actually. I had some calamari. Like, okay, it wasn't given health, but I put all the food on my plate, and then I was kind of feeling a little bit like, oh, I shouldn't be having this, but I thought, you know what, like, life is for living. Like, yes, I'm doing the challenge, but I don't need to restrict myself so much that I like don't enjoy one of my really good friends' baby showers. Like, I can still get involved and have a little bit to eat without going crazy. So I didn't go wild, but I have brought home something which, it was just going to waste. Like, it was just sitting and looking at me, and I thought, you know what, me and Zach can have one each tonight as a little treat. So I did bring home some Krispy Kreme donuts, and you know what, I'm going to enjoy every single last bite of this. Oh my god, wow. Thumbnail. So let's talk. I've always viewed these types of things as like very all or nothing, and if I like fail, then I've like let myself down and all these different things. But let's be realistic here, right? This is as much as a pep talk for me as it is for you as well. Like, I'm as much trying to convince myself here as well. Like, I'm still gonna get my steps. I'm on 6,000 steps. I've got until the end of the night to get another 4,000 in, which I will definitely do. I've still tried to be a little bit mindful, you know, like, I didn't overindulge. There was a few people having some wine. I didn't have anything to drink. I had a small plate of food, and I'm going to enjoy a donut. You know what? I've enjoyed my friend's baby shower. I'm still going to do all of the other things, and it's straight back to normality tomorrow, back on the Pilates, back on the health train. So I'm not going to see this as a failure day. This is not a failure day. The only thing that I have like not done is not eat processed food and not eat high sugar. But you know what? It's one of those things, and life is for living. As much as I want to complete the challenge, I also want to live and enjoy my life. So on that note, this girlie is going to go finish the rest of our donut, take our makeup off, put our face mask on, and live my bloody life. Don't have to tell me twice. Delicious. And just like that, she is back in her natural habitat. My makeup is off, my pajamas are on, my face mask is on. I did this vitamin C one because Lord knows I have some dull and uneven skin that needs to be resolved as soon as humanly possible. I filled up my flask with water to make sure I get my 2 litres in. I've already drank one of these today, so that's 800 millilitres. So I need to drink another 1.5, which I'll definitely do. This is quite difficult. Get that down me. I am as if I'm doing this whole segment with this face mask on. I am starting to feel the guilt creep in a little bit over what I've ate and stuff, but I'm really, really, really trying to fight that, because this is how I've been in the past, and I've always been really, really hard on myself and like not let myself like enjoy things and enjoy life, because I'm like trying so hard to like stick to like challenges or things that I've set myself, which I'm just adjust in the long run just isn't the point. The point is to, yes, lock in and achieve results, but I don't want to make myself miserable for 75 days. Like, it's not like I've just decided I'm going to order a takeaway. Do you know what I mean? I haven't done that. I've actually went somewhere to an event with my friends, and I wouldn't have ate all day. You know, if I hadn't have ate that, it's 7:30. If I hadn't have ate that food, I wouldn't have ate anything since 9 a.m. this morning. Like, you know, so it's one of those things. I mean, maybe I didn't need to come home and eat the other Krispy Kreme, but anyways, let me know what you think. Like, have I failed? Should I start again? It's week 1, and let me know what you think. Like, is this just one of those things where, you know, it's just life and it's fine, keep rolling with it? Or do I need to start again tomorrow on day 1? Let me know. Am I being hard on myself? Let me know in the comments what you think. I'm gonna go lie on my bed, read my book, finish my water, and let this face mask marinate, and I'll catch up with you all in a bit. Peace out. now home from my walk and I thought we could have a little Sunday catch up on how the week has gone. So this week was obviously the first week of my 75 medium challenge and I think I failed. I'm just going to put it out there and say I think that I failed. I know I was going on about it a little bit yesterday that I ended up eating some stuff at the baby shower that was processed and high in sugar. Obviously I had a Krispy Kreme donut, I had fries, like I had things that were on my list that I didn't want to have. But to top that all off, I then also didn't end up hitting 100 grams of protein yesterday. I did everything else except for I ate some processed food, of course, at the baby shower. And then by the time I got home, I had a protein shake. I tried to get to it, but there was no way I'd hit 100 grams of protein that day. I think I was probably floating around the 70 gram mark. So I was way off. It was about 9 o'clock and I thought, you know what? I haven't done it. I haven't done it. And then it was actually a tricky one. I was really being hard on myself. I actually, being real, almost cried because I just felt so disappointed in myself. I felt like I'd really let myself down. Like I'd said it online that I was going to do it and this was the first week of the challenge and I'd failed. And I went back and forward with, did I actually fail or was it okay to have like a little bit of a day off because it was a special occasion, or have I failed? I couldn't figure it out. I went back and forward and I thought, you know what? The rules of the challenge are, if you miss a day, or you don't complete it one day, or you skip a day, any of those things, you start back from day one. So, just keeping it real with you, it's Sunday today, and today is day one again for me. So today would have been day 7, I started on Monday, so today would have been day 7, but I definitely did not complete day 6. So I am starting from day 1 again, and today is going to be day 1 again for me. So far, we're in the afternoon now, I've done 6,000 steps, I've done my workout, I've had a litre of water, I've had my supplements. So, with all of that being said, I am actually going to revisit my list because as much as I really want to stick to what I wrote, I think it is going to be virtually impossible to eat no processed food. Like just the way that my life is and my schedule is, I do not have time to be prepping like 3 whole food meals a day. For the most part, I eat whole foods, but like the more I think about it, I'm having protein powder every day. And that's processed. Like that protein powder is not a whole food. And there's no way I would hit my protein goal of 100 grams a day without having protein powder. So that's something I'm definitely going to have to continue doing because I just don't eat enough like natural sources of protein without that. So yes, it might not be great, but if I want to hit it and I want to grow some muscle, I'm going to have to do it. So what I'm going to do today, being day 1 of the 75 medium all over again, is I'm going to revisit my list. And I'm actually just going to refine it a little bit for a few things that I just know I'm not going to be able to do. And that way, I think I'll go a little bit easier on myself. I'm not going to make it any easier. I'm just going to adjust it because it's just not going to work for me. And then I'm just going to feel like a failure if I don't complete it. So I'd rather do it now than wait until day 30 and then realise something's not quite working out. So I was very upset yesterday. I have to be honest, I was really upset and I was really down on myself thinking I was a failure. But I'll tell you one thing, I would rather start again now on day 6 than it be like day 40 or day 50 and have to start again. So let's refine the list ever so slightly and let's go again. I'm just keeping it real. I debated whether to put this in or not or just be like, yeah, it's fine, like, we're just going to keep going. But this is the reality of it. Like, I'm putting down the hammer or whatever the saying is and I'm rewriting my list and we're going to go again. So 75 medium starts again today. Oh, dearie me. Right, what do I actually want to do? Let's redo this list together. 8 to 10,000 steps a day is a must. I've been doing that every day and I've been enjoying doing that and I've done it every day. Not easily, but I've been able to do it. So that is staying on the list. Minimum of 5 workouts a week. I've been doing that. I've actually done 6 workouts this week. So that was good for me to have on there. So that is staying. 2 litres of water a day. Yes, absolutely. That can stay as well. Supplements every day, also staying. No alcohol, that is going to stay. Skincare routine every day, morning and night. That is also staying because that is super important because this, it's got to go. 100 grams of protein a day. Yes, you've got to stay. Post daily on social media. Yes, you've got to stay. Okay, so I'm left with no screen time for 30 minutes before bed. This one I might split out into two things. So what I've originally got on here is no screen time 30 minutes before bed, 30 minutes of reading instead. That's been working quite well for me, but there are some days where I cannot read in bed, so I don't know whether to split that into two and have no screen time 30 minutes before bed and then just also 30 minutes of reading a day. So I definitely do both, and if I happen to put them together and do 30 minutes of reading before bed, then that is also fine as well. So I'm going to split that into two, so I've got the option. I can either do it in bed, or if I'm not going to have the time before bed because sometimes I'm out and about and I don't get home till late and I have to go straight to sleep, then I've got the option to do the reading earlier in the day. So I'm still going to do that one, but I'm just going to put it as two separate things. So no screen time, 30 minutes before bed, and then just 30 minutes of reading a day. So I'm left with no unnecessary spending. This one I want to keep on the list, but I want to make it more specific because I can very easily justify things. If I'm like, that was necessary, like, is it necessary? So no unnecessary spending, yes. The only one I'm left with is no ultra processed food and high sugar food. That is just going to be impossible. Like, it is none whatsoever. I don't know whether to write limited processed food and high sugar, because if I would have wrote that, I would have completed yesterday because it was just a one-off, like it was just a little bit. So I need to refine this one into a little bit more something meaningful. I'm going to look and see what the other girlies are putting on their list for a little bit of inspiration, because I'm not really sure how to frame this one. Right, what's this girl doing? She looks cute. What's she doing? She's doing 2 litres of water, gym. Right, so she's got 80% whole foods diet. Okay, how do I classify what 80% is? Eat clean, whole foods, high protein. So I've got a protein goal on there. What does eat clean mean? No alcohol, clean meals. I mean, what does that mean? Like, am I overthinking this? Am I trying to make it too specific? This girl's got 80-20 food rule. Eat better. I mean, what? Reality is, my diet is probably 90% clean and 10% your girl wants to have a bowl of granola with a little bit of honey and dark chocolate. 10% I'm going to a baby shower, I'm going to have a Krispy Kreme. 10% I'm going to get sugar syrup in my coffee instead of sugar-free. You know what I mean? That is as crazy as it gets to me. So what I think I'm going to do is just write... I don't know what to do. I'm really overthinking this, aren't I? I'm just going to write limited processed foods. Is that what I'm going to write? I'm going to write, right, this is what I'm going to write. I'm going to write 90-10 rule with my diet. That's how I'm going to frame it, because if I was to have followed that yesterday, I would say that would fit in within my 90-10 rule. You know, I had my protein oats for breakfast. I had lots of water throughout the day. I had a few little treats, and then today I've been straight back to normal. So yesterday would have been my 10%. So what I'm going to write is I'm going to write 90-20 diet. That's what I'm going to write. 90-10. 90-10 diet is what I'm going to write. 90-10 diet rule. That is going to work for me, because that means I'm still tracking my protein of 100 grams every day, and I'm pretty much eating clean 90% of the time. But every now and again, if it's a special occasion, or if your girl just fancies a hot chocolate, then she can do so in her 10%. That's what I'm going to do, and that's going to work for me. And now I don't feel like as much of, I don't know, I'm being so hard on myself because I just feel like I've amended it because it was too hard. But reality is I failed and we're starting again. So these are my new rules. Anyone wants to copy or take some inspiration from that, these are my new rules. So this is really the one that I've changed, this 90-10 diet rule. Everything else is pretty much exactly the same. The only other thing I've done is split out the reading and the screen time so that I can do that separately if I do want to. So we're going to go upstairs now, and we're going to put all of our post-it notes back on the wall because we're starting again. It's day one and we're starting again. So what have I ticked off today so far? 8 to 10,000 steps. I've done 6,000 and something, so that'll be fine. 5 workouts, I've done my workout. 2 litres of water, I've had one, I need to have another litre. I've had my supplements, I haven't had any alcohol, I've done my skincare. I'm on 35 grams of protein, so I need to get some more in. I need to post on social media, do 30 minutes of reading, and no screen time before bed. Like, I can do this. I can do this. Let's go upstairs and put our post-it notes back on the wall. Okay, here we go. We're starting again. Day one. I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you're enjoying whatever is started of the challenge so far. Please don't forget to subscribe if you want to stay updated. I'm going to be uploading a video of this journey every single Sunday. So I hope you've had a lovely Sunday. Please don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you again next Sunday when hopefully we're on a completed day 7. Bye.